Got a 2016 Q50, Infiniti Q50. So we ran a 4-gauge wire. Well, I didn't do this part, but I'm just gonna explain it how the last installer did this. So I'm looking at over here, making sure that it's on the positive side. What he did, he took this off, he lifted this up and pushed the wire through all the way over there to the firewall. It's gonna go down here. Might have going right here. See this wire? It's going to the rubber boot right there. I'm gonna show you a couple different ways to run a line out converter. So this is behind the this is a firewall to the front where the rubber boot at. You can make a hole right there where the rubber boot at. Make sure you're not pinching the wire right there. And then also for the remote wire, you can see the fuse right there, the middle fuse, number 20. He put it on the left side. What I usually do, in this type of fuse, I use a different type of. It's an adapter for this. I'm gonna show you which one it is. But you can do it on the left side. I hope the previous guy test this where, you know, if something happened, it pop the fuse, not popping the, you know, burn up the fuse box right here. So I'm gonna test it just because. All right, so now I have the test light, put it on this side. I'm gonna have him turn the key on. So the light is on, so that's good. Turn it off. One more. Okay, now the light is off. I'm gonna pull this fuse out. As you can see, the fuse will look like this. I don't like this type of fuse. There's a couple type of fuse, a mini fuse, or this fuse is the hardest one to make it like this. So I use an adapter. I'm gonna show you an adapter, but before that, I'm gonna test this to show you if you don't have an adapter, you're trying to use this, you can use a regular fuse, ATC fuse. It's better than this. It's go better. At least it's not gonna look like that. So now I'm gonna try to figure out which side I should put. Let me see if he got this side right. Okay, turn the key on. It should not come on. Turn it on. So he got it right. See, there's no power when he turned on the light. Now this should come on. See that? That come on right there. So if something happened, it'll burn the fuse instead of burn the whole box right here. So he got it right on the left hand side. So this is usually come with 5 of them. I don't know if you can just get one. This is a model number, and this is what it look like. So what you do, you put you're gonna have to put 2 fuses. One is gonna go to the car, and the other one is gonna go to the actually what I can do, I'm gonna make it this and then 10 amp to the fuse, so I can use 10 instead of 20. So I'm gonna put this 20 back here, because 20 is pretty big. Instead of the 20, I'm gonna use just 10. That way, if something, the wire got a short somewhere, it's gonna pop the fuse easier than 20. I'll just put it in. So it's gonna look exactly like that. So I'm gonna crimp the wire to the blue that they ran. I should say they, because I didn't do that. They ran to the back. I need a crimper. So I got it crimped. So I'm gonna put it back in that same hole that we took it out from. It's gonna look just like so. Like that, you can see. So it's just kind of sticking up like that. You don't stick it down here, it's just gonna hit it. Now just put everything back over there. Now back over here, you'll see a factory amplifier, and then you'll see the subwoofer. So being this came loose like that, I don't know what effect that is, because the customers already replaced 4 or 5 speakers already, and then it seemed like I don't know when it first blown. I thought maybe speaker, but I don't know. That's why I'm rather change. I'm gonna change this to the Kicker Kisslock 2. It does have a built-in remote output. You don't have to have it because I already ran the blue wire separately. That way it's not gonna just stay on for a minute and then it shut off later. So I'm just gonna tap this together right here, white and gray, and then white black and gray black to the blue right there, and then white and gray to the red. Red is the positive side. So you can push this clip right there and pull it out, so it's easier for you to crimp. Now I always teach my student how to run this tape. You don't want to tape just right there, because eventually when it get hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, it's gonna come loose like this. You see how loose this is? That's why I do not tape it like that. I will tape from here all the way to here, at least almost 3 inches. And that's why people say like, why you have to tape like that? Well, because I experienced all of these stuff. This tape, they get hot, they're gonna come loose. See this? See, this is not even the right way to wire them up like that. I'll show you a way. I'm just gonna pull it out, because that will move. And you know, anything move, you're gonna have issue later on. And see this wire sticking out I had, you have to tape it out, because if you use a stripper and it strip too much, that's what happened. So I now gonna put the gray black and white black to the blue. I'm gonna tape them really good right there. Twist it together like this a little bit, and twist it a couple of times, not one time, a couple of times. See right there? It's not gonna move anywhere, right? Right here, I'm gonna tape this wire too, because this wire is gonna touch something, short something out. And then like I said, I move this tape about 3 inches right there. Now I got gray and white to the red, because it's a positive. Keep moving, not just one time, just keep moving until it's tight. You can literally pull it out, it ain't gonna come out. Now you tape them the same way as I did show you earlier. And then that's how it is. You can tape this black and blue up. And tape this thing again, just in case. This is a smaller one, it's not gonna move. I supposed to run just a speaker wire all the way to the amp over there and do the same thing, but since it's right here, I'm gonna just do it here. Just make sure it's taped real good. Hook up the RCA jack, plug it back right there. I'm gonna tie this somewhere right here so it don't move. Use a zip tie. And then also I want to show you that the amp right there, if you want to look for the power, so you can hook up a certain, but if you use my way, this is the easiest way. You don't have to run power to it, anything like that. The blue wire is the blue wire of this Kisslock 2 go to the remote of the amp, and the black go to the ground. You can literally ground it to here. But if you're looking for the power to this, the red one right here, which is 12 volt, it's a gray to this gray, thick gray plug right there, and then the black is right next to it. It's black, that's ground. I'm gonna just cut it and tape it. Now the ground is right here. Make sure you sand them really good right here, and then put 2 self taper screw right there. And then as you can see, the power, the jacks will go to the amp input right there, and you got power to power, ground to ground right there. See this ground, and then this remote go to here. This remote I ran from, well actually they ran from the front. and then this go to the speaker. Positive, negative. The two negative and two positive is a mono block right here.